Okay students, let's start the problem. This is very important previous year question paper sum. Find the complex Fourier transform of the function f of x is 1 and 0 splitted function for mod x is less than equal to 1 and mod x is greater than 1. Using this Fourier transform final answer, we have to evaluate 0 to infinity sin x by x into dx. Okay, this is very important. The first we have to take Fourier transform formula. Here complex Fourier transform is given. They are asking complex Fourier transform. Complex Fourier transform or infinite Fourier transform. All these three are same. We should take the Fourier transform formula. This is nothing but complex Fourier transform or infinite Fourier transform. Okay. This is the formula Fourier transform f of u. First we take Fourier transform formula. F of u is equal to, we know that integration from minus to infinity, the formula is f of x into e to the power of iu x into dx. This is a Fourier transform formula. Next, substitute the function f of x function. Here f of x given splitted function, f of x is equal to 1 when mod x is less than equal to 1, lesser than equal to a. So we know that mod x lesser than equal to a, we can write minus a less than equal to x lesser than equal to a. So mod x lesser than equal to a, nothing but x lies between what? Minus a to a. Therefore, Fourier transform f of u is equal to, if we substitute f of x is equal to 1, the limit minus a to infinity, we can write minus a to a. Because f of x is 1 satisfy only when the limit is what? Minus a to a. But except this limit, f of x is what? 0. Okay, at other limit f of x function is 0, only when f of x is 1, at the limit is minus a to a. I substitute f of x value and limit is minus a to a, e to the power of iu x into dx. Next, only one function, directly we can integrate. F of u is equal to, say e to the power of iu x integration. So e to the power of iu x integration is e to the power of iu x by x coefficient. This is a constant term, it goes to denominator I into u. After integrate, we should replace upper and lower limit x by a and x by minus a. So replace x by upper limit a and replace x by lower limit minus a, will get e to the power of iu, x is a, denominator is iu. This is the upper limit minus, replace x by minus a, will get e to the power of minus iu a by I into a. So simplify this, f of u will get, this iu is a common term, is LCM. We get e to the power of iu a minus e to the power of minus iu a. So this we can write f of u. This is equal to, further we have to simplify. So in note I have given this f of x, we can f of e to the power, e to the power of iu a, e to the power of iu a. From note I have given e to the power of I theta and e to the power of minus I theta. These are the important note. Okay, these formulas we are going to use in the Fourier transform problem. Okay, respected problems, I go to explain this formula, Bernoulli's and direct integration and mod x function. And for this problem, I take this note. We know that e to the power of I theta, we can exponential term, we can write in terms of trigonometric form term. The formula is cos theta plus I sin theta. If you have e to the power of minus I theta, we can write cos theta minus I sin theta. So using this formula, we can simplify this, e to the power of iu a term. In place of theta, here we have u into a term. Therefore, e to the power of iu a. Using this, we can write, this is nothing but cos theta. Here theta is u into a plus I sin theta. Theta nothing but u a term. Minus e to the power of minus iu a. Using this formula, e to the power of minus I theta is cos theta minus I sin theta. Using this formula, we will get e to the power of theta is e to the power of iu a, we can write cos theta is cos ua minus I sin ua, and denominator is I into u. Further simplify this equation. Here cos u and minus cos u get cancelled, and the second term and the last term plus I sin ua and minus into minus is plus I sin ua. So after addition the same term we get 2I sin u into a. Denominator is I into u term. Here I term get cancelled. F of u we get 2 sin ua by u. This is a Fourier transform. Okay, this is the first part of the problem. Suppose in exam they are asking just find the Fourier transform or complex Fourier transform or infinite Fourier transform. This answer is enough. But the same question they are asking evaluate part 0 to infinity sin x by x into dx. So usually the evaluate part we have to solve by using inverse Fourier transform formula. Okay, this is the inverse Fourier transform formula. Using this formula I go to evaluate the second part. Okay, I consider inverse Fourier transform formula. We know that inverse Fourier transform f of x, the formula is what? 1 by 2 pi integration from minus infinity to infinity f of u, capital F of u e to the power of minus iu x into dx. This is the inverse Fourier transform formula. So using inverse Fourier transform formula we should evaluate the second part of the problem. Okay, next step is f of x is equal to substitute f of u term. F of u nothing but what? Fourier transform. We got Fourier transform answer, substitute here. So 1 by 2 pi infinity to infinity minus infinity plus infinity f of u we got 2 sin ua by u into what? Into e to the power of minus iu x into du. This second part also is very easy, students. Actually here we are not applying any integration. Just compare this after substitute f of u, whatever the equations we have, just compare this equation with problem, evaluate this part, this equation. Okay, this equation compare this question, evaluate part. So which term we don't want, just remove the term, and which variable is there in the equation, we have to reduce this inverse problem variable to given question variable. Just replace u by x and remove the exponential term, will get the final evaluate part. Okay, the second part also is very simple. Without integrations we can evaluate. Just compare this equation with the given problem. For this problem, if we compare this step with the given question, here the given problem within integration we have only sin x by x, but we have 2 sin ua by a, along with we have exponential term is there, e to the power of minus iu x term, but we don't want this exponential term. How do you remove this exponential term? Just take the substitution for x. I take x is equal to 0. If you take x is equal to 0, e to the power of minus 0, or 0 become what? 1. This term is eliminated. So using this procedure, just compare this equation with the given problem. Just we have to remove the extra term and just replace the variable. Here the final variable is x, here u is there, just replace u by x and simplify, will get the evaluate part. Okay, so here for evaluate the last equation, I go to remove the exponential term because we don't want this term. For removing this term, I go to take substitution, put x is equal to 0. If you take x is equal to 0, here also f of x term is there. I go to substitute f of 0 value LHS. F of 0 is equal to 1 by 2 pi minus into infinity 2 sin ua by u e to the power of 0, x is 0, e to the power of 0 will get what? 1 into du. Now exponential is removed. Then after this equation, just compare with the problem, evaluate equation. We have to evaluate this, but we got this type of equation. Just compare. So in place of u, here we want x term. Okay, in place of u we want x term, just replace u by x, and here a term is not there, we don't want this a term. Okay, we have to remove the a term. Therefore next further we can simplify, I consider a value is 1, we don't want this a term, I take a value 1 and I am going to replace u by x because the final answer it should be in terms of x, but we got u, therefore I am going to replace or changing u by x. Okay, So if we change u by x, du also we can change by dx. Okay, next, this implies LHS is f of x. Here f of x is what? 1 when x between minus a to a. So f of 0 means replace x by 0. F of 0 values is what? 1. Okay, f of 0 values is 1 is equal to 1 by 2 pi. And integration limit. What is the integration limit here? 0 to infinity. But we have minus infinity to infinity. So again, by using this last node, we can change the limit. Suppose if you have minus a to a f of x dx limit, we can change to 0 to a, just multiply with 2 term. If you have minus infinity to infinity, just multiply by 2, we get 0 to infinity. So using this last node, we can change the limit, because 0 to infinity we got the last, this is the last part, but we have minus infinity to a, therefore minus infinity to infinity, I go to change to 0 to infinity, just multiply by 2. Okay, next 2 sine a values is 1, I go to replace u by x. In place of u, I go to take substitution is x, and denominator u replaced by x, and a values is 1, du replaced by dx. So finally we got sin x by x dx and 0 to infinity term. Okay, just take this term sin x by x 0 to infinity dx term, other term transfer to LHS side, that is the final evaluate answer. Simplify this. This implies 1 is equal to 2, take it outside, constant 2 pi 0 to infinity sin x by x into dx. Okay, they are asking to evaluate this part 0 to infinity sin x by x into dx. This is equal to, just cross multiply this pi term and 2 term, will get pi by 2. Okay, they are asking to evaluate 0 to infinity sin x by x and dx, we got pi by 2 is the answer. Okay students, this is a solution for the first sum. Okay, the first part they are asking to find Fourier transform using the direct formula integration, we get Fourier transform. Suppose they are asking evaluate, so take the Fourier inverse transformation formula, substitute f of u, just compare this evaluate equation and this inverse transform Fourier transform formula. After substitute f of u formula, which term we don't want, just remove the term, and which variable is given in the problem, just replace to that variable. Okay, simplify, we get the evaluate answer. This is the second part. Okay, thank you.